What's going on, you guys? It's Spur International 3 here, going back with week 14 through 17 playoff predictions. As you may notice, week 13 was okay week for the playoff picture. I mean, other than what I thought was going to be the Washington football team losing to the Steelers, got upset. That was kind of weird. And then you got the Cleveland Browns, man. They're on a roll this season. But anyways, let's get into it. So, the Dolphins-Chiefs, that's obviously the Dolphins. Us Raider fans hate the Chiefs. The Bengals, Cowboys suck. Tennessee, Giants, Chicago Bears, Carolina Panthers, Tampa, the Raiders, obviously. I mean, now, with that win over the Colts, that puts the Raiders back into the 7th seed, and, that would be interesting. Raiders, Chiefs in the playoffs again. Anyways, the Jets, man, they're just tanking, I can tell. Yeah. But anyways, the Falcons, obviously, will completely whoop the Chargers. The Saints, obviously, will beat the Eagles. The Packers, the Niners, the Steelers, and then we got the Browns. Why not? Now, week 15, the Raiders, the Bills, the Packers, the Dolphins, which that actually takes New England out of playoff contention, now that I think about it. Yep, that takes them out of playoff contention. Oh, no, it doesn't. Not yet. Because if the Raiders get another win, then it takes them out of contention. Because the Raiders, since they lost to the New England Patriots on week 3, the Patriots actually had that tiebreaker or something would have happened. But Patriots do need a lot to go their way. Anyways, Jacksonville, oh my god, the Baltimore Ravens, the Indianapolis Colts, because it doesn't really matter at that point, Detroit, or San Francisco, Seattle, Chicago, Atlanta, Tampa, actually, Eagles, the LA Rams, the Saints. Well, obviously, I mean, they'll have a big shootout in there if Drew Brees is back by then, which Brees should be back by then. I mean, Taysom Hill's been really doing it with his legs, though, but the Giants and the Cleveland Browns, a game that both teams won. Cleveland probably has already clinched if they get this win, which they get that win, not a tie. The Steelers obviously beat the Bengals. Week 16. Now the Saints Vikings, that's gonna be the Saints for sure. The Detroit Lions, no. Niners, the Raiders over the Dolphins, because we have that weird 8:15 matchup at night, so not gonna question. I do not want to put the Dolphins. The Browns with that win, they make the playoffs. The Raiders have eliminated, the New England Patriots have been eliminated from postseason contention. The New York Giants and the Baltimore Ravens. Basically, a game that Baltimore has to win. If they lose this game, they're out of the postseason. Which, guess what? Boom. Baltimore, you're done. Pittsburgh, Indianapolis. Ooh. That's obviously Pittsburgh, Houston, Chicago, Atlanta. Now we're at the weird point. Because now the Raiders, if they get this win to the Denver Broncos and they lose to the Chargers, then the Raiders will clinch the number 1 seed in my playoff prediction. So, you guys gotta watch that carefully. Because a lot of stuff can happen on week 17. We all know the Raiders are ain't gonna make playoffs. They need 2 wins left after this one. They play the Chargers. They have a very favorable schedule right now. which is actually crazy. We're actually the second easiest. We have the second easiest remaining schedule in the league, which is actually pretty insane, actually. But no. The Washington Redskins. Don't call me racist because I said the Washington Redskins. Washington Redskins versus the Carolina Panthers. I mean, it's obviously going to be Washington Redskins, so. That's a big one now. LA Rams versus the Seattle Seahawks, because now that's like a big game for both teams, actually, because I think the one who wins that game actually steals the division title. Now that I think about it. So, let me see this. Because, yeah, LA. Oh no, that's, so basically, my bet is LA wins that game. And then the Eagles beat the Cowboys. The Packers obviously beat the Titans. Now the Bills will obviously beat the Patriots. I mean, that's a given. Now the weird game is Dolphins versus I don't think the Dolphins are physically there yet for the Bills, because now that I think about it, I mean, granted, yes, the Dolphins may be a good team and all, but the Bills have built around their quarterback, and I don't think the Dolphins are. Their Dolphins' new quarterback Tua, he may be good as a starter, but I don't think he's ready for that yet. I mean, granted, the Dolphins, they play Kansas City tomorrow, and what is they're like Kansas City says they're favorites, but I think now I think about it, the Dolphins are underdogs for this game. And if the Dolphins actually beat the Chiefs, then that tells you Tua Tagovailoa is their quarterback of the future. That just tells you right then and there. I mean, that's pretty crazy, to think about that the Dolphins could end up beating the Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes. I mean, Denver last week, though, they did a good job holding Tyreek Hill under, like, freaking 100 yards compared to when Tampa Bay got freaking scorched by Tyreek Hill. But no, I'll put up the clip of, I don't know if I'll pull up the clip to that because that might be copyright. But no, that was ridiculous. He dropped he thought he dropped it in the end zone. He caught it. He didn't realize it. So, yeah. It's like, wow. Crazy. Anyways, Jets versus the Patriots. Now, personally, you Jets fans, if I were you Jets fans, I'd be like, we gotta go 0-16. As much as you guys hate it, you guys gotta go 0-16, because now thinking about it, the Jags are 1-14. So basically, if the Jets were to win this game and the Jags were to lose, I think the Jags would have the number 1 overall pick. And then if the Jags were to have the number 1 overall pick, I guarantee you they would go with Trevor Lawrence or Justin Fields, one of the two quarterbacks. Because now, since the Jets are like, we gotta lose this game. Hopefully the Jags win that. So basically, yeah, and now the Jags lose that game. So that's a 1-15 Jags team who lost 15 straight. But no, I hate to do this, but as much as I want to say the Chargers, they may have matched up to them well in week 2, but that was then, this is now, and the Chargers have fallen off since that week 2 almost defeat to the Chiefs. So, it's ridiculous, really. So if I were to say anybody, I know us Raider friends are gonna be upset if that actually happens, if the Chargers actually knock off Kansas City and gives the Raiders the 2nd seed in the playoffs, I will be. Nope, it won't give us 2nd seed now that I think about it, because since Buffalo won that game, oh my god, I forgot since we had lost the tiebreaker to Buffalo. Oh, told you it would come to kick us in the butt. So wait, what happens if? Oh man. Yep, it would put us in the third seed. Put us at home. But upsets happen, so I guarantee you the Chargers will come out and try and fight them down. Anyways, the Baltimore Ravens, obviously the Baltimore Ravens, I mean, they're already done with. Oh, now the Cleveland Browns. This is the game that Cleveland wants, in a way, but they know that if they do this, they're going to be one game in that division, and Cleveland's fought so hard. But I guarantee you this is the game where Pittsburgh's going to rest all their starters. I always know that for a fact. So, always know that. So, with all that being said, Cleveland will win that game. And so, Houston, Tennessee, that's like so has, for some reason, that so has Tennessee written all over it. But Houston has actually matched up pretty well to them in several weeks. So I'm going to go Houston here. No! Tennessee lost the division title spot to Indianapolis because of that tiebreaker. No. Las Vegas Raiders, yeah, okay. Best win percentage in common games? Oh. Ouch. I mean, we all know Tennessee's going to win that one, so it's not like it matters. But if it were to come down to that, then it would be pretty much Indianapolis taking that spot. So that's crazy. Giants obviously beat the Cowboys to keep. Now the interesting part is if the Philadelphia Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles are eliminated. So yeah, Jesus. Philadelphia Eagles are eliminated, so they could just pretty much wait. What? No. What? So the Philadelphia Eagles will move up to second. The Giants pretty much clinched the wild card and the division title, which is crazy. Chicago, Green Bay. That's obviously Green Bay. I mean, Chicago, they started off pretty good, but then they've slipped, and I don't understand what the heck has happened to them. Detroit, Minnesota, the Saints, Atlanta, no. I personally think that, that's like Tampa has written all over it. Now, the Arizona Cardinals, have slipped throughout the last few games to get anything going, and personally, their season's over if they lose this game. So, LA, NL, so which means Seattle. So, that will be my playoff predictions for weeks 14 through 17. Comment down below if you think I messed up with one of the predictions. Other than that being said, thank you all for watching. Peace.